Welcome back to the channel. Now, if you've been checking out these videos and you like them, make sure you hit subscribe because we got new ones every Monday through Thursday. So today we're getting some advice for this guy that wrote in because he's been friends with this woman for about 10 years or so, and she's had a crush on him, but he doesn't feel the same way back. However, she just met a new friend, and he's kind of into the friend. So he's wondering, is it okay to go after the friend, or is that off limits because maybe you're being a little bit mean because you're pretty much going to your friend who you know is into you and saying, look, I don't want you, I want the friend. So if you're in this guy's shoes, how would you go about it? Or do you just not even bother with it because you're just asking for trouble?
If you don't like the friend, you don't like her. He wants us to say yes. Go after the new girl. Talk to your friend and say, I like your friend. Do you think she'd like me? Would you feel weird with me dating your friend?
But I mean, if you've got a friend that you've been into for 10 years and they come to you saying like, look, your friend over there and stuff, I don't want to date you, but that, she's looking pretty good right now. So do you mind if I get her number? Is that cool? I feel like that's a very mean thing to do. But
she might say, yeah, okay, I'll give you her number. And then she'd talk to her friend and be like, if you ever think about going behind my back, I'm going to slice your tires and his tires.
Jen in Arlington, what do you think?
If he values his friendship with his friend, he wouldn't do it. Her friendship with the new girl is just so new. It's almost as if he's like, you're getting a new friend, so let me go out with her because I like her more or something like that. And it would just put a strain on his and his friend's relationship.
Mm-hmm. But, I mean, as a friend, wouldn't you want to see your friend happy?
Yes, but there's so many other girls that I didn't just become friends with.
So it's not even worth trying to make it happen.
Exactly. Go date somebody else for a year or so and then come back to the subject if they're still friends.
John in Clifton Park, is it wrong for him to ask out the friend?
If you're not attracted to her, she should understand that and want you to be happy.
Yeah, because if you're a real friend, you wouldn't want to try to hold your friend back from really being happy.
I would just basically come right out and say, we've been friends for a long period of time. I value everything about you, but we are friends. And let that person know that friends is all you're going to be.
If you use the line, you're like a sister to me, it's a way of saying, look, I really do care about you, but I don't see you in that sense.
Yeah, and how's she supposed to ever move on in the first place?
Exactly.
If she's always holding on to, and I don't think that's right to do to somebody either.
Sheila in Albany, what do you think he should do?
I would have him have a conversation with his friend and say, look, you know that I'm not into you, but I do like your friend. Are you okay with that?
But I mean, isn't that almost kind of mean just having that conversation, though, saying, hey, I know you're into me, but I'm not into you. Can I ask out your friend?
And at this point, if they've been friends for 10 years and she knows he's not into her, I think it would show his respect and maturity towards his friend instead of going behind her back and asking the friend out.
Take a look at a few of your thoughts up on Facebook. Kathy says, is this new girl worth losing a 10-year friendship over? Also, you may lose both of them. If I were the new girl, I wouldn't want to hurt my friend by dating a guy I knew she wanted. Cardine says, so you'll never be able to ask anyone out because it'll upset her because you're not into her? I would ask the friend out if I were you. She should want you to be happy. And finally, Sherry says, if you want to put a stake through the girl's heart, go ahead and ask. Jeez, how would you feel if you were in her place? So what do you think this guy should do? Should he go after the friend? Or should he just stay away? And if he does decide to go after the friend, how would you go about it to not offend your friend? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. And in the meantime, make sure you hit subscribe if you like this video, if you want to check out brand new ones every Monday through Thursday. And if you don't want it to end here, we got 2 more videos down below you can check out and connect with me all across social media at OnAirPete.